Hello, beautiful souls. I am so grateful you're here. In our last video, we talked about the unconditional love that exists on the other side. That's the state of being that our loved ones want for us, because that's the state of being that they're in. My name is Marcia, and welcome back to Divine Truth. Right now, as we talked about in our last video, we are in a transition. We are moving away from that dense, negative, and divisive energy that surrounds us and into the higher frequency of unconditional love. Some call this shift moving from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. I'm sure you've probably heard that. And many of us are in what is commonly called the fourth dimension. That's where we start challenging those old norms, questioning what we've been taught, and just generally yearning for more joy and peace in our lives. So how do we move forward into a state of unconditional love? First, it's essential to understand that the fear-based conditioning that we've been raised with no longer serves us. You are perfect just the way you are. We were all born perfect. Each of us is unique. We bring something to this world that no one else can. And this is really the first hurdle that we have to overcome in realizing our worthiness of unconditional love. There's nothing broken or unworthy about you. Once you understand this in your soul, you'll begin to see yourself as the divine being that you are, created with a purpose. Even if you don't know what that purpose is yet, that's okay. Just know that you are exactly as you should be. As you start to embrace your divinity, think about what you truly love. Reflect on the activities that brought you joy when you were younger. Was it writing? Was it gardening? Simply being out in nature? Reconnecting with these joys is the next step into your journey of unconditional love. So I want you to write down these things. Speak them out loud. This will help open your heart chakra, where your soul and your spirit reside, and it will remind you of what truly brings you joy. We also need to be gentle with ourselves. We need to watch our words. We need to watch the words we say to ourselves. For example, growing up, I spent a lot of time complaining about my curly red hair. I just wanted straight blonde hair like most of my friends. I wanted to fit in. We all have those thoughts about things that we feel are wrong about us. Those things that make us different and not quite the same as others. Maybe it's a physical characteristic, like in my case, or maybe it's a family situation, or it's a money situation, or it's an educational situation. We all have thoughts of something that's wrong with us. But when we focus on those negative thoughts, it only serves to knock us down a peg or two on our spiritual journey. When a negative thought comes to you, go back to the list of what you love and remind yourself of those things. And this will shift your focus from the negative, what's wrong with me, to the positive stuff of what you love. Now, this isn't an easy or quick process. It's a lifelong journey. But it's essential to love ourselves just the way we are. We can't truly love another until we love ourselves unconditionally. Instead of rejecting what you don't like about yourself, focus on what you love. And remember, don't blame yourself or others. We chose this life and our circumstances and the lessons we wanted to learn long before we even arrived here. Even if you've had a tough childhood or a challenging life, you have the power to change it right now. Our loved ones on the other side are rooting for us. They want us to feel the same joy, the same peace, the same love that they experience. So as you continue on your spiritual journey, remember that you are a divine being. There's no one else like you. You're here for a reason. Thank you for being here and hearing my message again. I am so very grateful. Until we meet again, until the spirits speak again, be kind to yourself and to others, and know that you are loved beyond measure.